What is up, Lobotomized game? It's the guy who just made a video which flopped pretty hard and is pretty depressed right now. But you know, never mind that. The new gameplay trailer for Vampires the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 just dropped. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to watch by yourself for some reason. But since you're here, let's watch this together. So, after the abysmal gameplay review that we got a few months ago, which I made a video on, you should go watch. Have the devs listened to fans and changed what needed to be changed? Or has there been any improvements? Okay? Let's find out for ourselves. I'm so excited. Check out the Ventru trip, by the way. My favorite clan. Okay, let's get right into it, shall we? Right off the bat here, the graphics doesn't look very good. It doesn't hold up to today's standard at all. I have seen Unity engine games that look better than this. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy about it. I'm just looking at this in a subjective point of view. And in my opinion, it doesn't hold up, right? Because see, when we talk about graphics, it is the art direction and the aesthetics that carries the game. The fidelity and the small details, the photorealism, it doesn't really matter. Because as we progress further into the future, graphics will get better and better and more realistic. It is the art design that makes the game hold up, right, to today's standard. That is why when you look at the first Vampire the Masquerade, it still holds up, right? It still has a distinct personality, or distinct identity to it.
Perhaps to him this is an orderly chaos. Nosferatu trade in secrets. This is merely another way to hide them.
The voice acting here, it sounds like somebody trying to do an accent. It doesn't sound very natural at all. You think? Hear me out, right? How about we don't have voice acting? You know what I mean? We don't need voice acting, right? Just have a silent protagonist. That way we can role-playing better, because having a voice acting protagonist just takes away all of the role-playing potential here. Not everybody sounds like an emo chick trying to act tough, you know? Now, a silent protagonist would have done wonders for the game. You can basically put yourself in the scenarios and imagine your voice in the character's shoes. And that would have been so much better, you know? Instead we have, here, you know, I can admit that the gameplay looks very polished. Alright. And, it does look like it has all of the elements that we would expect from a normal first-person shooter game nowadays. Okay, you know what I said before, and this is happening again. The switch from first-person to third-person, alright? I really dislike it. I don't like it at all. It didn't work in the Deus Ex games, and it doesn't work in this game, okay? Because it is unimmersive. What in the world? Oh my god. What is this, a joke to you? Jeez, goddamn parody. I mean, this, my girl looking like she's standing here realizing something. Okay, jokes aside though, I have to admit, is the first-person gameplay an improvement over the last game? Yes, it is. It is an improvement. It looks very smooth. Although, you know, the animations can be sometimes clunky, and the sound effects doesn't sound very nice at all. You know, we need more violence, right? More claws. Instead of just punching, it is boring. You know what I mean, right? And the flinching animation from the enemies doesn't look very nice at all. But you know, it is an improvement. Here's the question. Does the devs need to focus on first-person combat? The answer is no. Because as we all know, the Vampires the Masquerade, the first game, Bloodlines, was famous for its narrative, its role-playing aspect, which is what they should really focus on in in this game, but considering what we are having now, it doesn't seem very plausible. Give us more role playing. Hey, it's my boy, Bobby Kotick. Good to see he still has a role in this game. The only thing, he's getting thinner, right? Be hitting the gym. What the living fuck? As you guys know, in my previous gameplay review video that I made, somebody in the comment section commented that I looked like fire in that video. And you know what, my guy? You're absolutely right. God damn! A fact that has haunted me every single night since that video. Alright? And I've tried to grow my hair out in order to not look like a lesbian Edward Cullen. But look at this. They changed the design for the character. And she looks the exact. She looks exactly the same as me now. God damn. My fate is forever tethered to this game, this character. Do I have freaking cameras in my house?
It's you.
Look at it. The Balenciaga AI thing still happens here, right? The Harry Potter Balenciaga thing, we still have it. Facial animation does not look very good. And character design wise, I really dislike this. I'm not just disliking it for the sake of disliking it. I'm not some cynical guy. I want to feel good as well. But looking at this doesn't scream very vampire to me. You know what I mean? But this is only one of the designs of the character, and I will show you guys here. There are many variations of fire over here, depending on the clan that you choose. But this is a big but, okay? How about we don't have fire? Let's just make us a nameless, faceless vampire character. This bothers me greatly. I don't like to be an elder that has a background story that is already set in stone, I want to have my own, I want to be my own character. I want to role play. It doesn't feel very nice to be somebody else. I want to be myself, right? The vampire version of myself. Even though I am already a vampire. At this point, I stay mostly inside and suck blood. And if you want to have a third-person camera angle, if you want to be like that, at least give us some option, right, to customize. Maybe change the nose, the face, the eye color, the hair. Change the clothes, maybe. Uh-oh. Dialogue wheel. Oh my god. Fallout, Skyrim. Oh, I really hate this. It takes away the ability to effectively roleplay because this is guesswork at best. We have this thing here and we don't even know what we're going to say, right? And just look at this. I know we have some budgetary concerns nowadays. We cannot have the extensive dialogue tree that we had in the game CRPG games of old, but at least give us like 4 options, right? But here we only have 2, and these 2, let's look at this. Remind him who you are and draw conclusions from his behavior. So what this tells me is I cannot choose what I do. I have 2 choices of what kind of behavior that fire will have when she does the action, right? Which is basically telling him that he has to do something, right? This is only the illusion of choice, but only Mass Effect did it better. Look at it this way, right? So for example, in this scenario, what if I wanted to be an asshole, right? True to myself in real life. I don't want to show him, I don't want to remind him who I am. What if I want to kill him, right? I want to kill Bobby Kotick, which is something I want to do in real life. This is not a fact, this is a joke. Which is something I want to do, okay? I can't do that. I can't just interrogate him by punching him in the face. I can't do that. And what if I want to use my seduction? I cannot seduce him, even though he looks like that, like melted plastic. What if I want to use my dominate, right? Control his mind, tell him what I want. I can't do that. Maybe I can use dominate if I choose remind him who you are, but I don't know for sure, right? So this dialogue wheel basically removes all of the role-playing options, right? And at this point we can, accept that this is not a fully blown RPG, not a role-playing experience here. We have an action RPG with role-playing elements. This is basically what we have. Oh, this looks... Oh my god. Why does this look so comical? God. But wait, there's more. Not only do we have the 3 minutes trailer, we also have a 33 minute extensive gameplay interview and reveal. 33 minutes of cock and ball torture, which I will suffer through for you guys, okay? I'll give you guys the abridged version of the thing over here so you guys don't have to feel the pain, and I will. Okay, so after what I've seen here, it is pretty much the same thing. And here at this point, after the barbicardic in your face, you will reset, right? We will reset the scenarios we have here, and then you have to go through it again. This time you choose different options, I guess, which simulates the purgatory experience, similar to the YouTube situation that I'm in right now. I just keep making videos and YouTube doesn't suggest it to anybody, and then I feel depressed and pain. So you guys can consider helping me when I eventually make a Patreon, and you guys can come and support me. But we're not there yet. At this moment, you guys can literally just help me by watching my videos, okay? Just watch my videos, enjoy yourselves. I really enjoy making them. I put my heart and soul into it because I really like it. And you guys are just making my dream come true of becoming a full-time content creator by just watching my videos and enjoying yourselves. All right, so, let's keep going. I'm looking at my girl punching a bunch of dummies here, and I'm thinking to myself, is this all there is to the combat? Because this does look like it will get pretty repetitive as time goes on. I'd really hope that we have a lot of abilities to unlock, and then we can do all sorts of insane, crazy stuff, It does look like it will get boring pretty quickly if we don't have anything new to unlock. There! Show us more of that. We need more cool stuff, and we need more violence. You know what I mean? Yeah, how about you make this game like R-rated or something? You're a crazy elder vampire. Why not, tear the trolls out, spin their head in a 360 degree, rip their spine out, Mortal Kombat style. You know what I mean? Poke their eyes out. Rip their tongues. Do some crazy, insane stuff instead of just punching and then munching on their necks. And that's pretty much it, I guess. What are gameplay reveals? What are trailers? They are marketing material, right? They are supposed to show us the best the game has to offer, to draw the audience in, to create hype, to generate a lot of publicity around the game, so that when it eventually comes out, we will go and we buy it, right? And judging by the review here, it does not give us a lot of confidence. All right, so if this is the best they have to offer, then I shudder to think what is the worst. And they still haven't shown us any extensive narrative dialogue gameplay that we really wanted, right? You guys wanted that? I really wanted that. Look at it this way. The dream game. The Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 in our dreams. The perfect game is not here. Well, basically what we have here is the action RPG with role-playing elements similar to Fallout 4. Needless to say, do not pre-order, right? I keep saying this over and over and over again, but do not pre-order. fight against mindless consumerism, alright guys? Wait for reviews from trusted sites, from trusted sources, wait for reviews from me. I love the series, I love the World of Darkness, and I would love nothing more than to have a good game that I can enjoy. I don't want this game to flop, really, seriously. I don't want it to flop, contrary to, you know, to believe. I want it to succeed, because if this game really succeeds, if this cash in, we can hope to have more in the future. So that's my thoughts on the gameplay review trailer here. Comment down below what you think about the game, or share with everybody. I am really curious to see what you guys think about this, considering this is basically what we will have in the future, right? We have to accept that fact. Subscribe to my channel here, watch my other videos here. I sincerely thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you do, like and subscribe. Stay tuned to witness my gradual descent into insanity. See you guys in your sleep.